Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to start a new chapter of the same book, that is book 2, that is also known as D2, and this is chapter number 3 of this book. So we are going to continue with this chapter. We are going to start with this chapter, and its name is Expansion and Factorization of Quadratic Expressions. So now we are having question number 1, which is having 6 parts, and we are having this chapter related to algebra and quadratic expressions. So in this chapter we are going to start with question number 1, that is an exercise 3a. So we are going to solve alternate parts of this question, and some of the parts you will try it on your own, so that you will think, so that you can have a practice and you will be confident that you are able to solve these type of questions if you have been tested at your school or anywhere. So let's start with this question, that is question number 1 of exercise 3a book 2. So let's start with solving exercise 3a question number 1 of book 2. We are having the first question, that is 6x square plus 19 plus 9x square minus 8. Before solving this question, we are going to just revise the minus plus formulas that we are having when we are using integers and decimals, or when we are using algebraic expressions. When we are solving these questions, we need to memorize these terms, like plus minus is minus, then minus plus is minus, plus plus is plus, minus minus is minus. So now let's start solving exercise 3a question number 1 of book 2. This is a new chapter, and in this we are having 6x square plus 19 plus 9x square minus 8. So this is the question. We are doing algebra. So before starting and solving this question, we're going to revise the terms and the terminologies that we use when you're using or solving integers and decimals, plus when we are solving algebraic expressions or quadratic expressions. So we need to just memorize these terminologies. Like we are having plus minus is minus, minus plus is minus, plus plus is plus, and minus minus is plus. So we just need to memorize this. It will help a lot when we are solving integers and decimals, when we are solving algebraic expressions, or when we are solving quadratic equations or quadratic formulas. That will be a higher level. So let's start solving this question, and in this chapter we are going to focus on like and unlike term also. So what are the likes and unlike terms in this question? Means which are same, that variable is same. So first we are going to write 6x square, simple, okay. Then what is the same variable as 6x as x square? So we are having 9x square. So what is the sign with 9? If we are going to use this or this, we are never going to use this sign, we are going to use this sign. So we are going to write plus 9x square, as this is a like term. Now we are having plus 19 and minus 8, and these are the like terms. So we are just going to write plus 19 from the expression, plus 19, and the leftover is minus 8. Now like and unlike terms are all together, so we are just going to add or subtract this expression. So let's first solve this. So 6 plus 9. So 6 plus 9 is 15. And what is the variable? That is x square. Now we need to just simply subtract this. When we minus 19 minus 8 is 11, so that will be plus 11. So this was part A of exercise 3A question number 1. Now let's move towards part B of this question. Now brackets in this question are included, that is x square plus 2x minus 7 minus 11 bracket minus 11 x square minus 5x minus 1. So we are going to solve this question, and now there are brackets included in this part. So let's start solving the brackets first. So that is x square plus 2x, and then minus 7 minus bracket minus 11x square minus 5x minus 1. So first we are going to solve the bracket. We are having the signs, that is minus minus. So when we multiply minus with minus, the answer is plus. So we are simply going to write x square plus 2x minus 7 plus 11x square minus 5x minus 1. Now we have solved the bracket. So now we are going to gather the like and unlike terms. So x square, and then we are having 11x square. This is a like term. So before doing this, I am going to remind you that if there is written x, y or any other alphabet, so it is considered as 1. Okay, so we are going to write x square plus 11 x square. Then we are having plus 2x and minus 5x. So we are going to write plus 2x minus 5x. Then minus 7 and minus 1. So we are going to write minus 7 minus 1. And now we are simply going to solve this expression out. So x is considered as 1. 1 plus 11 is 12. And we are having x square, so we are going to write this. Then plus minus. Plus minus is minus. When you subtract 2 from 5, the answer is 3, but in negative, because 2 is a small number and 5 is a big number. So when we subtract a small number with a big number, the answer is in negative. So that is minus 3x. Minus minus. Minus multiplied by minus is plus. So 7 plus 1 is 8. And the sign is minus. So this is the answer, that is 12x square minus 3x minus 8. Now we are aware that how we can solve a bracket in an algebraic or quadratic expression. So let's move towards the next parts and just deal with them. So let's start solving exercise 3A part E. Now we are going to continue with that, and now we are going to start part E of this question. And in that we were having part D and E. In between that, that was D and C. So in that there were the same brackets. So I hope you will be able to solve the same brackets, and if you have any problem in solving those questions, then comment down below. So, and it is the same like part B, but there are different numbers and variables. So if you are you will have to practice these questions, because it will improve your confidence. So we are going to move towards the higher level questions in which you might have problems. So this is part E of the same question, that is minus bracket 4x square plus 9x plus 2 bracket close plus 3x square minus 7x plus 2. So we are just going to multiply this minus simply with these two signs. So we are going to write minus 4 square and minus plus is minus. Then we are going to write 9x minus plus minus and then 2 as it is. Now we have opened this bracket by multiplying this minus with all these two sums. So now we are going to write the whole expression as it is, that is 3x square minus 7x plus 2. Now we are going to gather the like and unlike terms, that is first we are going to write minus 4x square and then plus 3x square. Then we are having minus 9x and minus 7x. So minus 9x minus 7x. Now we are having minus 2 and plus 2. So we are going to write minus 2 plus 2. Now we are going to simply solve the expression, that is minus 4 plus 3x. So minus plus is minus and 4 minus 3 is minus 1x square, as we were having a negative sign over here. Then we are having minus 9x minus 7x. So minus minus is plus and 9 plus 7 is 16. That is, so we are going to write the sign, that is minus 16x. Then we are having minus 2 plus 2. Minus plus is minus and 2 minus 2 is 0. So minus 0. Minus 1x square minus 16x and minus 0. So now we are having 1x square. So in part B, I told you that if we are having x square, so we would consider it as 1. And if we are so we are just going, so if you want to write 1, you can write 1, and if you don't want to write 1, it's up to you. So I am not writing 1 over here, I am just writing x square. It is also considered as 1, and minus 6x, and 0 is considered as nothing, so we are not going to write 0. It's up to you. So this was part E of exercise 3A, question number 1. Now let's move towards the last part, that is part F. So this is part F of the same question, and it's a bit difficult, not difficult, it's a bit tricky. And in this we are having double brackets, that means we are having brackets on both sides. It's simple, and we are just going to multiply the brackets, these numbers with the brackets. So let's start. So this is the same expression as we were having in part E. That that we have to multiply minus with all these two signs. So simply we are going to do this, and we are going to write minus minus. So first we are going to write minus 1, then minus minus is plus, then we are having 7y, minus minus is plus, then the left is 8y square, bracket is open, plus. Now we are going to multiply 2 with this whole expression. 2 multiplied by y square is 2y square, and then we are having 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Sorry for this. 6y, and 2 multiplied by 1 is minus 2. So now we are going to gather the like and unlike terms. So first we are going to write over here plus 8y square. So 8y square. Then we are having plus 2y square. And then we are having plus 7y. Plus 7y and minus 6y. So plus 7y minus 6y. Then we are having minus 1 minus 2. Minus 1 minus 2. So we are going to just now solve this. So 8 plus 2 is 10 y square, and then plus minus is minus, 7 minus 6 is 1y. So we are going to write plus 1y, minus is plus, 1 plus 2 is 3 minus 3, and then as we did in last part that we are having over here 1, it's up to you, you have to write 1 or not. So I am just going to make it like this, that 10y square is equals to is 10y square plus y minus 3. It's up to you that you want to put 1 or not. So this was exercise 3a, question number 1, and we have done I think we have only not done part B and E or part C and D of this question. I want you all to try this by your own, and so you could get your confidence more higher that you are able to solve these type of questions when you are attending your examination, or when you are practicing, or when you're solving it in your classroom. So I hope you like my today's video. If you like my today's video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon so you can get my upcoming videos. Okay, thank you and Allah Hafiz.